Cool, cool, cool. Well, I guess we go on in, eh? Go on in, eh?
Maybe if I delay going inside long enough, Blackwell will be overrun by future excellence. And by future that pick would actually make a sweet tattoo.
Kill. Oh, you can't go in yet. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well. We're not going to the dorms, right? I mean, we'll go to class. I don't even have a dorm. Oh yeah, right. Yeah. Totally forgot.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
It was a skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a break, nerds. I've heard of tabletop games.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner, director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
Rachel Amber? You're asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
I don't know what you heard, but Rachel and I barely know each other.
Oh, sweet.
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah, I don't have 50 hours right now. Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only take, like, 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Here's a character sheet. You are an elf barbarian.
Nice. I could totally see myself as an elf barbarian.
I know, I'm good. Alright, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the Kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Black Well. Alone, you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamar, Wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avalon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named, Calamastia.
Calamastia.
Super into it.
Not bad.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him too. True story.
You stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred. Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Grr.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
To the warlord's tent.
It's tent time.
Are you sure you want to skip the training ground and the prison camp?
Fine.
Okay, let me pick again.
Where do you wish to go?
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you, swinging a massive warhammer.
All yours.
This definitely sounds like Dark Souls. Dark Souls! Board game. Let's see here. Knee slam, pommel strike. Fatal cleave!
Okay, let's end this.
No.
Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Or
Fuck
taco
yeah!
shell.
I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling pit of acid, it's unlikely any loot survived.
Dang.
My character raises her axe. You'll pay for ruining all that loot, Elamon.
By my honor, I apologize. Here, take this potion as a gift.
Thanks, dude.
Thanks, dude.
What's next?
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Ah, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
Got any useful spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Apparently, I have bread. I try to tempt the little bastard out with it.
He sticks out his tongue, finding your offering disgusting.
Ugh. It says here I can pick locks. Can I do that?
Sure. You spend a long time trying to pick the lock, but don't accomplish anything. The dragonkin makes an obscene gesture at what you can only assume are his genitals.
Shit!
LOL.
Intimidate. That's a skill I have. Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he
I
can't—
cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Now he can understand every word you say.
Time to work some real magic.
So this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use—
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
Everybody knows that dragons are pussies. That's why they hide in caves and only come out to breathe fire on sheep and eat cows and shit. This tabletop shit is hard.
Try playing solo.
The dragonkin swallows the key, pointing at his stomach and then his own butt, laughing at you. Then he...
I shove my axe through the cage, right into his stomach. Then I twist it, and then pull it out. His guts and shit start falling everywhere, but I jam my hands inside his open stomach, grabbing the key. Then, in the final moments before he dies, I hold the key up to his face. And then I laugh.
Normally, I'd say you failed the challenge, except that was so horrifically amazing. You won.
Yeah, go team. Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
To the boss battle.
It's tent time.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the Raiders of the Black Well, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur, swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows, "Wah ha 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 ha. Your lands and people are already mine. Your deeds here mean nothing.
It's the Kepler demon.
Your kingdom was weak. You are weak."
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact. Durgaron laughs again, holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit! All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
Annihilation Strike.
Oh, holy shit! Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
One?
That's bad, right?
Not for me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Oh no. 3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg. Legs. Plural. Severing both feet at the ankles.
This game is awesome.
My feet?
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit!
I told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp, stomp.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do? I jump in front of Elamon.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe.
No.
I mean, thanks, Calamastia.
Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his great sword.
Shit!
Oh no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry, Chloe.
Hey, I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell. What do?
Swing for his head, swing for his arm. I'm going for the head.
I take one last swing at Durface's head.
You'll have to roll high to hit.
Kepler demon.
You're almost dead.
Oh no.
11. You swing catching Durgaron on the side of his head, severing one horn. But you don't do enough damage to kill him.
What an asshole!
He laughs, then rips you off his sword with a vicious jerk. You die painfully.
So mean.
I'm sorry, Chloe. I have to escape.
Hey man, if you can, do it.
I cast Warden's Hideaway.
You sure?
It's all I've got.
You summon a spectral door, which shields you from Durgaron. Light flares out, blinding him. The door swings shut, then disappears. You are gone from sight, and cannot be harmed.
I guess I'll have to come back when I'm stronger.
That was fun.
Check out what I drew.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Not bad, not bad.
Sorry I died and left you out there to fend for yourself.
It's cool. I'll get him. Eventually.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
Yeah. I'll adventure with you anytime.
We'll see. Thanks for the game, nerds. DVD, check. Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
Wondrous joy. Note to self, don't mess with Chloe.
I would sacrifice a goat to Jeremiah Blackwell himself if it meant I'd be leaving here in a month. Oh, good. You're here.
Good, good, very good. Once I get through this episode, then I'll call it a stream, I guess. Kinda think it was gonna take this long.
I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda. Indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time have listened to... Many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner, who's been very accommodating, and to your other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
Hey man, people make
Keaton,
mistakes.
Sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome. This is getting as surreal as last night.
Meow, looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite, Rachel, as always.
Mr. Keaton, I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective.
A Chloe perspective.
The question is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess. Also, you've got parents coming to see the show, right? At 20 bucks a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Wow, a romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps me. Thanks. Thanks, Mr.
job.
Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
I'll just be a minute.
Okay, so why am I here again?
I don't know.
Oh, could you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
Yeah, sure.
Okie dokie.
Okay, get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit and don't, like, fall down. Should be doable, right? Hey now. Sharing is caring. To internet or not to internet? That's the nicest backpack I've seen in my life.
Let's see what's in the backpack, shall we?
Rachel looks so happy here.
So happy, with a wondrous forest in the background.
There's Rachel's belt.
There we go, that was quick.
Guess I'll go give this to Rachel now.
Let's see here, anything to observe? Can't go on the stage, can't go out there. Poster.
This poster definitely says something.
Like a giant smudge. To the internet.
I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings. Why do theater kids take themselves so seriously?
Because they're, I don't know. Okie dokie then. Alright. Let us move forward. Oh, wait a minute. No, hold on a second.
Times are hard for elite private high school.
Mm-hmm. Right.
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest.
Or like the great Lord Gwyn, Lord of Sindor.
Sweet collar, Pepe. Rachel Amber, drama star and guardian angel. I still can't believe that was her last.
Yeah, she changes pretty quickly. It's like one thing she went from the kind of punkish looking girl, next thing you know she's like, oh yeah, I'm just little Rachel. Interesting.
Sometimes you just gotta turn up the heat.
Graffiti. Very nice.
Save my life. Get some ink. Must be 100 costumes in here. Am I the only student who's not in this show?
Probably. I'm like, come on, Chloe, you're an outcast. You're an outcast, Chloe. You gotta make the best of it.
I'm gonna guess it's from Logan.
Oops, sorry.
Rachel, is this your belt?
Yes. Thank you.
Bring it to her. That was cool, guys.
I really liked your costume.
Thanks. So, did you bring flowers for my dressing room?
I guess I owe you.
I'll hold you to that.
I'll let you finish changing now.
Chloe Price.
Rachel Amber.
Last night was amazing.
I'd never seen Firewalk live. Pretty fierce show.
We'll have to do it again. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
Is that a rhetorical question?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
Fuck yes. I was born to ditch.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Clearly they have a thing for each other. That's clear. That's why Chloe's all like, all nervous, like,
You sure you don't want to just grab the bus, or...?
Nope.
To the battle bus.
If we're gonna go rogue, we're doing it right. Well?
What the hell am I getting into here? Where does this thing go?
Far away.
Maybe we'll end up in Seattle.
If you go up to Seattle, say hi to Max. Hi, Max.
Pull up a chair, Price. The view's amazing.
Yes, it is. Very pretty views
Rachel
in this
wants me
game.
to pull up a chair. Maybe one of these crates.
Yeah. No kidding.
There's my chair.
Yes.
Thing's heavier than it looks. Guess I should sit down. Guess we're not the first ones to hop on this train. I wonder what the symbols mean. Whoa, Nathan's dad is a Terminator? That totally checks out. I feel pretty confident there's going to be a dead body in here.
You would know if you smelled anything.
There's my chair.
If you smell something funky, then yeah, it's a dead body.
Alright, Chloe. You're on a freaking train with Rachel freaking Amber. Play it cool.